Right, welcome to Gridcrawler Steve. And you could tell by the blue hue that we are going to play, or at least attempt to play the Bard's Tale. This is not going to be a first episode of my Let's Play the Bard's Tale. Instead, I'm just going to mess around with the character discs, try to get that working. So it's just going to be a bit of troubleshooting. I may get into some gameplay, but I don't know if I'm ready to call this a first episode of our Let's Play. I just realized I am talking and there's no music, so let me get my handy dandy chiptune music. All right, chiptune tunes, here we come. All right, there we go. Whoops. Okay. I think it's catching the audio. Let me try something. Yeah, it's definitely catching the audio. Okay. Okay. I have a party disc. So the game comes with a boot disc, character disc, and a dungeon disc. My monitor keeps fizzing out there. There we go. That is a very bright screen. That is really bright. Wow. We got a bard on our screen. Actually, I'm gonna watch this animation. I mean, for 1985, this is pretty incredible. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, pretty iconic. my goodness. So this Commodore 64 has the Epix Fast Loader installed. Plus I've also modded it for, instead of 1 megahertz, it's running at 64 megahertz. The Epix Fast Loader will make the Commodore 64 read and write. The read and writes to the floppy, it makes them much quicker. So this black screen can take anywhere up to like 10 minutes, but the fast load with the Commodore 64, I guess I'll call it like a mod, greatly increases the time. That only took about a minute. Back in the day, that would take a lot longer. Okay, insert character disk. I wish I knew how to make a character disk, because this character disk comes with all sorts of stuff on it. Oh, I didn't insert a disk. Okay, so this is the character disk. I'm gonna mount it. We're gonna run it. Okay, there we go. This is much more forgiving than Wizardry. I still can't get Wizardry to run. The amount of disk swapping in Wizardry is too much. Okay, so we can make a disk. That is ideally what I want to do. But making a disk makes a copy. So let's do it. So we'll create a character disk. This process will duplicate the character disk. So that's fine. You will need a blank disk, which will be overwritten. Okay. Insert the source character disk. Okay. I think that's the thing. This character disk, which I got off the internet, is loaded. It's got like, I don't know, there's like 20 characters on it. They're pretty sweet actually. Some of them are like pretty beastly. There's like level 8, level 9 like paladins and stuff. But yeah, I just want to create a fresh disk. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Insert the target character disc. So that's gonna be my new blank disc that I made. Alright. Oh, I'm sleepy tonight. Like I say, anyone who's watching this is just nothing much. It's just me getting ready to actually do a let's play of the Bard's Tale, which I'm pretty excited for. Insert the target character disc. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy. Alright, so here's my Bard's Tale party plan. Alright, so I got my party members ready to go. We're going to start with a character named Kalen. And he is going to be... It's going to be a paladin, according to my Dungeon RPG architect script, which I use to help formulate my party's members. So he's going to need tons of strength, 18 strength, 18 constitution. Good luck. Gonna be hard to roll. And I don't know how bad the rolling is here. I guess I'll find out. Oh. My. Insert the source character disc. Really? I thought I just did that. Guess it's like multiple like copies. Yeah, oh, it's the B-side. I'm probably flipping it over to the B-side. Do I have a mute option? Test. Oh, nice. This does have my my microphone has a mute button. I did not know that. Okay, insert the target. So this would be the B side of the target disc, I'm guessing. That's my target disc. Mount it, and it's probably the last copy. Insert the source disk. Oh my goodness. Mount it. Wow, this is ridiculous. Okay, target disk. How many flips do I have to do here? Target disk. That's it. You know, I've heard people complain how long this takes, and I think I'm starting to get it. It has been almost a half hour, 23 minutes of flipping discs. And then once I create the character disc, it's going to be loaded with those kind of false characters, those fakes. So I have to delete all of them to create a fresh start on my disk. What a process. Search the source character disk. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to flip it so many times? I don't get it. Insert target disk. Okay. I can see my tape drive spinning away here, so it's definitely doing what it needs to do. Man, oh man. Circuit disc. Copy complete. You must now turn your computer off and start the Bard's Tale again. Wow. Just literally turn it off. Okay. Alright, that's so weird. So that took 33 minutes. That took 33 minutes to format a floppy. We'll restart. We'll restart Bard's Tale. Get blinded by the lights. Oh, that woke me up. But yeah, that took 33 minutes to format the character disc. That is... Oh, that is so crazy. Holy crap. But I've heard this game particularly is bad with the creation of a character disc. Most games aren't that bad. Ugh. I think I might I might create some scouts. Just do some recon just to test the game's functionality. So rather than waste all sorts of time, what I'll do instead is just create a bunch of like throwaway characters really fast, just for the purpose of exploring. Okay, insert a character disc. Oh, this is the magic moment right here. My party. My party. Fix that. I'll be right back. Actually, it looks good. Yeah, leave it on. That's fine. Ooh. Well, start her up. Okay, so 38 minutes and I'm still not playing. This is kind of messed up. Okay, so check roster. So this is gonna be interesting. So the question is it gonna be new? Is it gonna be blank? No, all the characters are there from before. And there's my party. In terms of like it says Steve, but I really don't get that because none of those characters are mine. Like, I'm not too sure. I can remove members. What disc options do we have? Create, save party, delete member, leave the game. So we could delete all the characters. Oh, okay. Let's create our first character. Human. We'll probably do a human. Yeah, warrior. I think that works. Yeah. So what do we get there? We got 16 strength, dex. That's not the worst. 15. Oh, look how low the HP is. 17 HP, that's better. 19 HP, but his strength is too low. There we go. HP is too low. It's not the worst. There we go. Yeah, 13 constitution, 14 dex, 18 HP. Perfect. And you are going to be a warrior. Enter name. You're going to be scout. Okay. Oh my goodness, how long does it take to create a character? Oh, jeez. Wow. Cool. Okay, so we need a new... We're gonna go with a dwarf. Warrior again. That's not the worst. Yeah, sure, okay, let's do it. So this is gonna be scout. I need other names for scouts. So I'm building a scouting party in Bard's Tail. Can you suggest 3 names of scouting characters? Okay, let's see. Names and attributes. No. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll call this dude the Prowler. No, that's kind of the Outrider. And then our last character will be called Pathfinder. Scout, Outrider, and Pathfinder. And that's it. I'm not even going to back them up with magic users. I'm just going to start to explore the game, load them up with some weapons, and then simply save the game. I want to make sure I know how to properly save this disc. And I'll keep these characters. I'll keep them as backups. Okay, last character is going to be Pathfinder, and he will be a another dwarf, maybe? Yeah, whatever, I'll just do another dwarf. Ooh, 17, 15 con. Oh my goodness, that's great. That's a really good roll. Okay, definitely keeping that. He's Pathfinder. Sweet. I think the DOS version has the guild very animated. Our guild is very 16 colors, I'd say. Not very animated. Okay. So we've got 3 new characters. We're gonna add members. We're gonna add Scout. "46 minutes. We're gonna add Outrider. Look at their AC, 10. That's probably one of the first things you have to do in the game is get that AC nice and low. And Pathfinder. Okay, so these 3 will just act as like just 3 characters to get the game started. I don't think I'm gonna take these characters too seriously. Oh my goodness, it's working. Okay, so I just want to view Scout. There he is. Human Warrior. Okay, how do I get out of here? Drop item, I don't want to do that. Yeah, how do I get out of here? Choose E, like E to end? No, equip. T, trade. Drop item, or P. I don't know what that did. I don't know how to get out of here. That's why this is not a let's play. Oh, spacebar. So spacebar X is the escape key. Okay, it's good to know. I should try that. Okay, let's exit the guild. That's the copyrights. There's the guilds. Building. You are in an empty building. Can I move forward? No. There we go. I think we got our first battle here. Nope. An empty building. Am I ever? Kinda need a weapon shop. I think it's straight ahead. This is gonna be another empty building, I think. Yep. Oh no. You hobgoblins. Oh my goodness, I'm almost dead. Well, I guess I need to fight. Nice. I think we go back to the guild and we heal, so 20 each, 60 experience points each. Nice, 26 gold. Is that the guild? Yeah. I think we can heal at the guild. I hope we can heal at the guild. Yeah, it's the credits. Which you can't escape once you're in. I guess that's the guild? Oh yeah, facing west, of course. Okay, check, add, remove, disc. Uh-oh. How do we heal? Well, I think we're 1 hour in. I think I'm going to stop this stream. This was just really a test. So I've got 3 party members. My condition is 10, 9, and 7. So I will save. So disc options gotta be. No, what should I call this? I'll call it, yeah, whatever, explore. Okay. Alright, leave the game. I'm gonna do some research on how to get the disc reading and writing a little faster. This is freaking crazy. Man, Bartstale, what the heck? Ooh, that didn't look good for a sec. Alright. Well, thank you for watching me load discs all night. Yeah, I'll get into I might get into my first episode, my first Let's Play of Bard's Tale. I got a little bit more work to do though. I got to make sure my character save states, my character saves are working, and I just need to figure out some of the mechanics of the game. Even such as inventory. How do you access inventory while you're roaming about? I think there's a few little things I got to figure out. All right, thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow for another stream.